Hello. Whoa. Can you guys hear me now? I hear just a bunch of feedback. Hello. Whoa. Can you guys hear me now? No, that's gonna. Feedback. Hello. Is there feedback? No, that's gonna. Yeah, it's echoey. Hello, hello, hello. I'm greetings from Planet Draw. Yeah, it's echoey. Hello, hello, hello. I'm greetings from Planet Draw. I'm trying to figure out the sound here. I'm trying to figure out your speakers are picked up by your mic. Oh, let's see here. Change audio. Oh, let's try that one. Hello? No. Audio. Change template. Change source. Webcam. Change audio. No, it's just got my snowball keyboard. Maybe someone's put in headphones. That's we got much better. Maybe someone's put in headphones. It's okay now? If you mute the speakers. Oh. Hello? Oh, maybe, can you guys hear me now? How's that? And I just turned off my speakers. Is that better? It's perfect now. Better. Okay, I turned that off. Do you have your speakers on mute them? They're fixed. Okay, now everything's good. Hey, I'm just trying this out. I don't even know how everyone's even getting on here. How are you guys even getting notified that this is going on? I was just hit live streaming on my YouTube. Then I had to get some sort of encoder and I put that in. So I'm looking at a different screen. And then now you guys, all of a sudden, the whole chat thing started happening, and I don't even know what's going on, how it even works. Are you guys just on your computer and you get a message that says I'm live, or I just came on YouTube and saw it. All subscribers get notifications. I got a mail notification. What a great surprise! I was going to bed. Wow, that's so crazy. Yeah, there's nothing really special going on here. Sorry, I was just messing around. You know, I just wanted to figure this out and see how it even works. But it looks like I'm off and running. On my phone, I follow and had notification on my phone. Wow, on my phone you get notifications. It was like the longest. I got notifications. Steven Silver. Wow, that's so cool. It comes up in the notification as we're putting up a video. See, you guys are all computer savvy and stuff. I mean, I don't get notifications from anyone. I'm sure when people go live, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. But this is what happens. I sit here alone, tinkering around, trying to figure things out. And before you know it, on my live stream, I saw there was someone from El Salvador here. It was from Brazil. We can ask questions if you don't know what to talk about. Yeah, fire away. Fire. I got a few minutes. I'm not going to be here too long, but I got to take my son to go get a ski mask for his camp. But let me see. Oh, there's Noah. Hi, Noah. You can set on private when you just want to test, I think. UK, when you subscribe, someone got your mail when you live the post live or post videos. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, listen, this is a real impromptu little conversation. Any of you guys coming on now? This was all by accident. I was just trying to mess with things, and I was hit a button, and I got this encoder, and here I am. We're in Canada. Will you be going to Ground Zero? I'm not going to Ground Zero Animation Expo. I was completely going to be going. I was supposed to go. I had all plans on going, but I didn't realize my wife had booked this other event for us to go to, so I'm unable to go. to that. And but have a great time. I was there last year. If you haven't been, it was phenomenal. It was really great. It was so intimate and special and unique. So have fun if you're able to make it down. What's the best thing in a design portfolio? I did find someone for the caricature job. Thanks for that. The best thing, let me see, the best thing to put in a character design portfolio is you just got to have versatility. You got to make sure that you have a lot of variety. You want to make sure that you have turnarounds. You want to make sure that you have expressions. You want to make sure that you have attitudes. And you want to make sure that you have development of one character so that you're showing a lot of different variations, and that's what people need to see. A lot of people don't put that in their portfolio, so it's really vital that you make sure that you're really showcasing that and not just have a bunch of character designs in there, just random, without any real purpose. I think you got to think production-wise, but the variety is the real key, and not to mention you got to have the just the draftsmanship and have some sense of, fun, whimsy. People are looking for your ideas more than anything. All right. When did you start animating? I've never animated, so I didn't start animating. When I got into animation was in character design back when I was 24 years old at Warner Brothers. Thanks for Novanim from Chile over there. All your subs that request a notification when you upload will push notifications. Okay, when I go live. Wow, that's so cool. How did I get into art? I've just been drawing since I was a little kid. In high school, I was drawing for my high school newspaper, and I knew that's what I wanted to do after that. And then from there, I just kept drawing my arse off. Kept studying a lot. I never went to any sort of art school, just practiced, observing, just drawing all the time. Wow, you were sleeping, Demo, and you got a notification. That's so funny. What do you practice most now in your current level? I do. You know what I practice a lot is just drawing just shapes. I'm just observing shapes. I practice drawing objects a lot, and this isn't by any means a plug or anything, so please don't take it that way, but I actually draw a lot from the Posebook 3D app. Just drawing all the heads in rotation. It's almost like a nice little warm-up, and it's sort of shape-based, so that's why I do just a lot of that, and I'm always practicing drawing from life. I go to coffee shops once a week. I go to life drawing when I can. I actually got a life drawing event going on tonight at my other school out in Simi Valley, but I'm only limiting that to just the 12 seats, so but that's why I try to do that as much as possible. Oh my God, I don't even know how to keep up here. When does the character design book ship? No, so if you guys ordered it, you are Kickstarter. The book is currently being finally binded right now. I got all the printing and everything, so it's in China. It's on its way. It's going to be shipping this week. So the beginning of March is when I should have them. Then I got to get all the packaging and put it together. So you guys will be getting it before it's put onto any, Amazon or anything like that, or even on my website, because I'm pre-selling it on my website, but I'm not shipping it to those people until I get all my Kickstarter guys theirs. So in March is when it will actually be shipping. My 2D skills suck, but I'm better in 3D. Do people want to mix of those? Yeah, I'd say focus on 2D and 3D if you have that ability, but otherwise a lot of people are looking for 3D artists. So if your skills are better at 3D, focus on what it is that you know and what you're doing. God, I almost wish I could pause this somehow. I got to scroll up, but it keeps coming down. Do you have tips on how to coherently design characters from the same story? Do you have any tips on how to coherently design characters? Yeah, I mean, I think what you're talking about is redrawing everyone over and over again in the same, keeping them on model. Yeah, there's a lot involved, in all honesty, with that, but it's really just the shape proportions. You got to make sure that you got your head shape on your volumes. Make sure that you're maintaining your volumes. What would you recommend for anyone who wants to become a character designer? Just be versatile. That's my biggest thing that I would say. Be great at constructing your characters, and be extremely versatile. Let me see. I've got To Scoot, but it was great seeing you live. Hey, thank you. Noah, any advice for gesture drawing people who are moving quickly? You know, it's your memory. Don't worry about drawing. What I would say is you just got to sort of like look at the person and determine what the story is first and foremost. That person looks like they're pushing. That person looks like they're pulling. And that I would focus on that, and then you got to do it. But Noah, when I go to Israel in June and I do the workshop, I'm going to teach you all about it. So you're going to hear everything, and your hand's going to fall off from all your drawing that weekend. Hey, Stephen, I have a career question. Dropped out after a year of college after getting disappointed. Real bad education, and decided to study online and do small workshops. But after 6 months, workshop landed, an internship at small animation studio, and then kept, working for them, but I feel like I might have skipped a stage. Some people say you should have time to have full focus on experimentation and fundamentals. You know, I think you get more experience on the job than you will sometimes training, and it goes hand in hand. I mean, I'm still working all the time, but I'm still training. I think the bottom line is it's a good sort of move that you've kind of got yourself into, in all honesty. Do you think you'll ever make it back to ISCA? Yeah, I was there just the last year. I'm going to come back this coming year, so I'll be back at ISCA again. It was so fun. I can't wait to be there again and do another talk, hopefully. Let me see. Do you design character from a story or give a suitable story for design character? Usually when I'm designing characters, I'll get a brief synopsis, just a brief little script. It'll just tell me, we're looking for this sort of character. There's not always a story. Sometimes I get a show Bible and it'll give a little bit more description. But yeah, the more knowledge you have about your character, the better off you are doing that. Looking forward to it. Nice advice for gesture. Your gestures tell a story. Is there any shape rules that you do when drawing characters? Just simple, just keeping them basic shapes through there. Any chance you'll eventually come to Amsterdam? I was actually in Amsterdam. I did a workshop in Rotterdam, but I absolutely want to go back there. So if you know someone and you can help me set it up, contact me. I'll come back in a heartbeat. I'll bring my family out there and do a workshop. That's what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to teach. I want to go all over the world and set up workshops everywhere. So if any of you guys know of people or know of places, shoot me an email or contact me through Facebook, and let's set something up. That's how this I'm going to Israel set up. And sort of announced it, and Noah, who's here in the chat, helped set it all up. And now I'm coming to Israel in June and doing a workshop for about, I think we're going to have almost around 80 people are there. We're just trying to find a bigger space right now. But hey, you never know what can happen. Let me see here. I got to scroll back up here. Is there any any chance? Hi from Colombia. Hello. I want to go to Colombia too. From your experience, have you found a sort of artist having as far as where to live and work? Heard California was rough for starting artists. There's studios is becoming worldwide. Don't feel that it's your location. I would spend more time focusing on an effective portfolio. And once you build up that portfolio and you make that portfolio strong, it's an international market now, and it's so that just always consider that and remember that. Don't just come here and think you're just going to land a job in California. Build up that strong portfolio first. I'm doing my portfolio. I was planning on going to school with animation and illustration. Should I focus on one or should I try to do both in my portfolio? Illustration and animation, again, those are two separate things, but I would focus on both. That way you give yourself more opportunity. If maybe one time you're able to get a job doing animation, another time you're able to get a job doing just illustration. Okay, God, there's so many good questions and they're all here. Hey Mantis, what's going on? Let's see. Are you trying do this because you want to do live thing. Yeah, I kind of do want to do the live thing every now and again. I just wasn't sure how it's going to work, so I'm just giving this. I just sort of stumbled upon you guys that are joining me now. When I first started, there was a bunch of weird thing. I didn't even know what button I hit, and it was kind of crazy, and people were chatting, but there was no picture. But here we are. But yeah, other question: any advice on books, etc., to learn visual storytelling for comics and or animation? You know, for comics, there was a great book by this guy Scott McCloud who made this amazing book called Understanding Comics, and that was always highly recommended. So I would maybe recommend that book to you. Let me see. We would love you back in UK. I want to come back to the UK. I want to maybe go to Manchester or something. Hook me up. I want to come back to the UK. Let's do this. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Come back to Italy. I want to come back to Italy. I kept telling like Nemo Academy, get me back there. I want to do a figure drawing workshop. Tell them, let them know. I want to go to Costa Rica. I want to go everywhere. I want to see all you guys. Live stream gonna be your thing. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Yes, Italy. I want to go to Italy. I got an Italian student, Lorenzo, who's studying with me right now. He came out here from Italy, and he's at Disneyland today. Would you be interested in coming to Vancouver? Yes, I would. I want it. Yep, 2D animation school in Vancouver. Hook me up. I want to go. Hook me up. silvertunes@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email. I want to go to all these places. Dude, I'm really grateful I got to talk to you on Skype. It was a turning point in my life and my career. Oh, thank you. That's what it's there for, just to kind of help you, guide you, give you just shoot straight, not give you any BS, and just tell you the sort of things you need. Have you ever taken class at the animation class in Burbank? I actually used to teach there, but no, I haven't taken any classes there. But man, so many people would watch your live streams. Oh, thanks. I don't know. Maybe someone can help me set that up. I'm so oblivious to this. I didn't even set up a thumbnail. I didn't even pre-warn anyone. I don't even know how to really set something up and make it. Like, do you announce it or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm oblivious. I need help. Greetings from Planet Draw. Right on. What do you think is good ratio for practice? How often should one switch from fundamental drawing to imaginative? You know, there's no ratio for practice. I think as long as you're doing 10 to 30 minutes of practice every day, that's nothing. Just get in the habit of that. And I would definitely draw from imagination, as well as drawing from photos, and as well as just drawing from life. You want to mix those three basic sets, okay? Have sketchbooks all over your house. Yeah, it's Scott McCloud, his amazing books. I'll tell Francesco. Yeah, tell Francesco and Luca. Tell them. Yeah, I asked around, know some people from American Book Center, the comic shop here in Amsterdam as well. Maybe be interested in getting international. Hook me up, I'm coming. I want to go to Amsterdam again. I know you had once a class, but it was full. This is the best accident ever. It really is, right? Hello from Florida. Hey, Brian from Florida. Yvonne, you're so excited. Noah, so imagine how many people will join when they know up front. Right, I just need to figure out how to do that. See, Noah, you're the best. You understand all this, and you know, we just gotta have Skype conversations and just try to, you know, figure all this out. Yeah, thanks for all the videos. You inspired. Thank you. I emailed you this morning about Character Magazine's portfolio. Thanks for the advice. Oh, you bet, Marcus. What's the biggest change that you've seen in the animation industry? The biggest change I've seen in the animation industry is just a lot of the jobs are just more freelance aspects going on, where they don't usually have as many people in-house anymore, especially in California. There's a lot of jobs going to Canada, other parts of the world, but that's, I think, one of the biggest changes that I've seen within the animation industry. I've also seen, unfortunately, in some cases, rates go down because people are underpricing themselves, and studios are taking advantage of that. So for anyone listening, just always be careful with that. Go to the Animation Guild's website. It's called the Local 839. is the Animation Guild.org maybe, but they have a price list and they tell you of all the rates people get in animation, so you should be informed and know about that, and that'll help get you one step further. Hi, do you do anything like meditation to take all the focus and draw along? Yeah, I do meditation quite a bit, and it's more just sitting on my porch and just sort of getting quiet in my head, and I have my mantra. And my mantra is, my mind is open, my mind is clear, no thoughts of worry, doubt, or fear. My mind is open, my mind is clear. So whenever my mind starts wandering in a different place, I just go back to no thoughts of worry, doubt, or fear. My mind is open, my mind is clear. And that's my sort of meditation mantra. Steven, if you were to make a cartoon, which network would you choose? Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon? Good question. I'd go for any of them, although I don't really have a desire to do my own show at all. But I've, working with all those studios, they're all great. By the way, thanks for all the motivational videos. Thank you for watching. Do you think drawing every other day and only thinking about subject and analyzing it the other day could be more effective than drawing? No, I think just drawing all the time. Again, even if it's for a little burst, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just doing stuff like that is so much better. Don't worry. You should be analyzing and drawing at the exact same time. They should really be working, together. Is drawing your kids a good substitute for life drawing? Sure, yeah, absolutely. If they're in poses and they're taking different shapes, yeah, without a doubt. Why not? Let's see here. What was the website that you just mentioned about pricing? If you just Google local, LOCAL, I'm just going to type it here, local 839 Animation Guild. So it's a local 839 Animation Guild. So just go ahead and check them out, and that way you can get just all the pricing, through there. But yeah, this was kind of cool. I'm doing this live streaming, but I don't even know if I'm able to share my screen or not. I don't think I am. I don't even know how to, even if I was going to do actual drawing of something. I don't know how to, in all honesty, do that. Stream options. Optimize added delay. No, I don't want that. Enable DVRs, make archive monetization cards. I don't know. Okay, wonderful. Thanks. Live drawing with Steven Silver. Just putting that idea. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to figure that one out too. I need help. I need help. How do you know if your self-criticism is constructive or destructive? And if it is, how do you turn it positive? I think your criticism is, you just got to be open and honest, and I think show people who are honest about your work. Sometimes your friends aren't always honest. Try to get those friends to be completely honest with you. It's always good if you can show a professional your work, but I think you're always going to criticize yourself. I criticize myself. I criticize my work. I look at it and go, oh my God, that is just horrible, and I have to walk away from it and come back and then make adjustments and see if I can make a better solution to the problem. Your videos and advice much appreciated. How do you draw children without having their parents look at you weird? If I was going to be drawing children, I'd let them know. I thought if it was my own children, that's a different story. But, if you're out in public, wear glasses. You can always get away with that. Just put on some shades and you'll be good to go. Let me see. I just don't want down there on Lancashire at Hollywood. Sign last Saturday. Thanks. All right, let me see if there's anything else here. Cool. Yeah, this is wild. This is fun. We need to get an intern there. It would be so cool if you do more stuff like this. I would try, man. I'll pay someone. I'll pay you. A paid internship. If anyone's local, just to help hook me up and set me up with all this, please, get in touch with me. If you understand it all, I'd love to have you. You can come to my house and help me hook all this up. Will you sell an ebook version of your book? I won't be selling an ebook version only because of pirating. That's the unfortunate thing. I've seen it happen to some other people. They put their book out as a PDF and it's all over Tumblr and it's all over everything. So unfortunately, I won't be doing that. I introduce myself to parents and having a chat with them, especially if near a playground. There you go. You got to do that. Let's see what else is going on here. So yeah, I don't know, like with this live chat, if it's just the camera, I don't know if I'm even able to share my screen if I were just to do anything. I criticize myself too much and I go into, panic attacks. Yeah, have a drink. Have a drink before you do that or something, I wouldn't know how to necessarily control that other than maybe you're comparing yourself too much to other people and sometimes it's healthy not to look so much at other people's. I know we're fascinated with Facebook and Instagram, but sometimes do yourself a favor and don't look at it for one day and see how much more productive, work you can get done. I love to help, not local though. Yeah, see, I got to get someone local. Hey, Steven, just wanted to say hi. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Let me scroll up here. So, got here last minute, but I think it's a great idea. Looking forward to get your books. Yeah, this just kind of popped up out of nowhere. I got to make more of a, let people know that I'm doing this, and then we could do maybe like a drawing session or something. We could draw from a photo and everyone can draw along if I can figure out how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I saw the video of you drawing in the mall with your glasses. Your comments were great. Yeah, that was with Stan, with Proco. That was a lot of fun. I think you need a program to stream your screen. Oh, okay. silvertunes@yahoo.com. Yeah, that's my email. Yep, so that's my email. What's your favorite medium to draw in? I love using just red cull erase, C-O-L. I'll just write it down here, C-O-L-E-R-A-S-E, cull erase. I love using those. What should be in a cartooning portfolio, and can someone send it to a studio? Do you have to visit in person? No, I mean, a lot of it, you're not visiting in person. Everyone's looking for things online now. So it can either be a blog, Tumblr, website, and in your portfolio, you got to be specific. It can't just be a cartooning portfolio unless you want a cartoon job. But if you're talking about animation, do you want to be a character designer, prop designer, storyboard artist, and you got to be specific, okay? A live stream, yeah. What are we talking about? I don't know, Nova. This came out of nowhere. It was unintentional. I was goofing around and here we are just doing a live stream by accident on a Thursday night at 3:50 p.m. my time. Many thanks for the last vid, how to get notice. My impatience is driving me mad. And all your other advices. Thank you so much. You could hit up Tonkyo Pantoja. They do lots of drawing stream stuff on YouTube and you could ask them for help. All right, okay. How important, let me see, how important is it to have an updated social media? I think it's important nowadays, some people post every single minute and every single day. I don't. They almost say you should, but it's questionable. I'd say, don't post everything under the sun, just everything that you do. Make sure that you're working on your own stuff and don't feel you have to share and post everything, because I could see how there'd be a lot of stress there and pressure just to try to keep up, and that's what gets a little nerve-wracking, so I wouldn't do that. Coming to Michigan, I would love to. Richard, if you know anyone in Michigan or any establishment there, hook me up, send an email to me, silvertunes@yahoo.com. I'm actually trying to plan my talks this year, where I want to go. And I'd love to go to Michigan or anywhere in the United States and do a talk for people and set up a workshop. A 2-day workshop is what I'm doing. But we could set one up. Do you have a favorite project that you've worked on? No, I'd say, I have always such so Kim Possible so dear to my heart. There were always so many cool villains that needed to be designed every episode, and I really love that. Loved doing Danny Phantom as well. So any action adventure, boys action adventure, girls action adventure, I love that sort of stuff where I could really get my sort of flow and movement of characters. I love doing that. You could use twitch.tv to stream an event and share your screen. Oh, okay. I think someone mentioned that before. I would simply use Google Hangout with streaming to YouTube. See, now I'm confused. I don't know how. I don't know how to set all that up. Well, what's your favorite character to draw? I draw different people all the time, so I'm always just drawing people. So I'd say people. I love drawing people. First, hello, Mr. Silver. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Second, I want to do storyboarding. Any advice? Also, will the books be shipped? The books are going to be shipping next month because they're shipping from China right now. They're just being bound, and then they're going to be shipped. So you're going to get them real soon. In regards to storyboarding advice, really, the best thing to do is not only just look at try to find just storyboards that have been drawn through Google. You can find a bunch of people posting them, but I would encourage you to watch cartoons and put them frame by frame. So you could be looking at cartoons on YouTube or on the TV and just look how they set things up. Look at the establishing shot. Look at all of a sudden they truck in and how they, pan, how they do all these things. But that's one of the best things, for you to do. Make sure you got a lot of movement and life and energy within your drawings. Let's see here. It's like the 12:50 where I am, but that's so cool. Hello, Stephen. Love your channel. Greetings from Europe. Okay, whereabouts in Europe, Kenneth? Let's find out. Let's see where you're at. Let me see here. I gotta catch up here. Steven, big fan. Just want to say thank you for the weekly videos. Jake Park really uses his social media. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, Jake Park. I've heard of that guy. I'm not familiar with him. Try New England. We have cool schools. I want to go to New England. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Dallas. I want to go everywhere. Let me see. Any advice? Danny Fan was my childhood. Mr. Silva, I love your work. Thank you. Ed and Eddie. That's funny. Hey, Steven, listening while on 405, headed your way for drawing session tonight. Traffic sucks. Oh, that sucks. Thanks, James. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. That's crazy that you're listening while you're even driving. This is so cool. I'm going to talk to you about it tonight. So I'm doing a life drawing thing tonight. So what I'm doing in life drawing, I have a separate school out here where I live, and I can fit 18 people in my studio for a life drawing. I'm going to start doing it once a month, but all I'm letting in there are 12 people because we're going to have a model. And I always encourage people when they go to life drawing session, move around the classroom on a pose. Don't just draw that one angle, draw it from multiple angles. So I just sold 12 seats. It's $10 for like the 3 hours. I just want to have a session. So I just want to be able to pay for the model. And you move around so you could sit there for even if it's a 10-minute pose, draw one pose for 2 minutes, move to another spot for 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So that way, out of 10, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5 poses for 10 minutes. That's a bargain. That's a deal. So that's why I'm doing that tonight. So if you guys are on my email list, if you're not on my email list, you can join. Just go to my silvertoons.com website and you can join my mailing list and you'll get notified when I'm doing my figure drawing if you guys are, sort of local. I haven't been to Phoenix. I want to go to Phoenix. I want to do workshops everywhere this year, guys. I'm telling you, if you're serious and you can help me with organizing it, I'll hook you up. You just need to email me at silvertoons@yahoo.com and just let me know what you can do, and let's get it set up. OBS Studio is a good software to have screen share. I did that OBS Studio thing before and it was messing up my computer, so I'm not sure what to do with that. Stephen, please come to I want to go to Toronto. I'm coming. Amen to Inner Earth indeed. Hi, Stephen. Just wanted to say thanks for all the videos you do. It was yours and Bobby's videos that helped me make a decision to switch from studying engineering to industrial design. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Will this live feed be available? Yeah, I think it's going to be saved. I believe so. It should be. Kind of have to go to appointments, so I'll go to bed. All right, good night to you. Not directly related to characters, but it's still design. If you haven't watched any modern animes, I recommend JoJo Bizarro Adventure. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to check that out. Come to Finland. I have a big house. Like, hook me up, man. I want to come to Finland. Let's go to Finland. I've always wanted to go to Finland. I'm coming. Let's do it. Sorry for overwhelming with questions. I really love your videos. I cannot help myself when I see you live. No problem. Do you watch any independent animated shows? I don't. I'm always watching documentaries on Netflix. That's pretty much like all I do these days now is just watch documentaries. Off the top of your head, who are your inspirations? Got, Mad Magazine, all those guys from there, but Al Hirschfeld, Frank Frazetta, Norman Rockwell, J.C. Leyendecker. Yeah, those are some big guys, old school. Asterix and Obelix, Uderzo, who did that. Sorry for the questions, no problem. Prague, I want to go to Prague so bad. I want to go there. Let's set up a workshop out in Prague. You promised. I'm there, man. Hey, let's set it up in Finland. I'm telling you, I'll be there. I'm not lying. Where is the drawing class tonight? I'm in Studio City. I can find any info. Yeah, I don't have it listed because I just don't want random people showing up. So, Raphael, there's actually someone canceled. There's one spot left. So, if you just send me an email to silvertunes@yahoo.com, and I'll give you the address and just show up with cash. It's $10 for the 3 hours from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. tonight. And you're hooked up and you can come and say hello. So do you listen to art related? I don't, there's certain YouTube channels that I come across from time to time, but not really. Again, it's more sort of documentary based things. Let me see here. Do you read any comics? I don't read comics. I used to read a lot of, look at photos, the pictures. Like Asterix and Obelix was my favorite. Looking at those. Let's see here. Give me a shout out. Thanks for sharing your advice and time. Really appreciate it. Greetings from El Salvador. Fernando, thank you so much. Only to try an ink and color. You took tips, started asking questions. What do I love about this? And things get much smoother. All right. Hey, listen, guys. It's 4 o'clock. How do I get inspired? Sometimes it's just putting the pencil to the paper. But in all honesty, I love looking at I got a big book collection. And I just flip through books sometimes. And I'll flip through my Norman Rockwell book, and that's all it takes sometimes is to look through a Norman Rockwell book, and I go, wow, man, that is so awesome, and I just want to do that. Actually told me you had a YouTube channel. I've been watching you ever since. Thanks for sharing. Let everyone know I have a YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. Bye, everyone. Have a great, productive day. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up. This may still keep going somehow. I was just experimenting. This was an impromptu thing. Thanks so much for jumping on here. This was really fun, really cool. I want to figure out maybe how I can share my screen. I hope something came out of this. It should be in my YouTube video. Again, just make it a great day. Live life now. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the day. Just enjoy. This is a short life. Really, it's a short life. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about the end result. Do your best. Enjoy what you do, and things will happen. So thanks, guys, for watching. I'll try to maybe make this a regular thing if I can figure it out how to set it up so you people can be warned when I'm actually going to be doing it. Otherwise, I'm just going to stream live, and whoever shows up, shows up. It was kind of really fun, really interesting. Maybe I'll get someone who will intern with me, and they can show me the way, and they can be my guide, and they can be my teacher. My teacher. I need a teacher. All right, guys. Thanks so much, and I will say ciao for now. And it may take a little bit for me to figure out how to even shut this off.